So this is just a little update video on what's been going on, some new changes, and overall, I think, just starting it plain and simple, it's been 4 months since everything's gone down, everything's been happening. I don't know why I look like this. I'll just flip it this way here. So it's been about 4 months, give or take. Excuse my random voice notes and changes. What did I just do? So, hit legs. Did I record anything? Not really. It's a deload. I don't think I'm gonna record much for the deload. I think I'm just gonna keep it, pretty laxed and just give that time to actually chill out and give myself a break in terms of just, making content as much as I love making it. But just give myself a break in terms of everything, not only the lifting, but again, just also myself. And so for that whole week, I don't know if I'm just going to be talking or making videos. I'll see what I'll end up doing, but as for recording the content for the week, I'm not going to be doing that. And other than that, did it for legs again. And then afterwards, treated myself for a little coping mechanism, as much as I'd hate to break it, to a pizza, and that was in one sitting, and I don't feel bad about it at all, because not only is it still within my calories, but again, it's fine. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not perfect, no one is, and so yeah. And why did I go get a pizza at a particular spot? If you guys remember at all, if you guys look back a couple months ago when shit went down and my life was basically in the fucking gutter, right? Like, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys here as well. I've been going back to that spot at least once a month, and it's only been once a month, just to reflect and sit and sort of, as my therapist likes to say, put a little timestamp in terms of where my mental health is at, and also how I'm progressing in terms of my healing and in terms of just my reflection in that space. And it's been 4 months since then, which at the start of the video I said. And yeah, now it's gotten to a point where I am actually a lot happier, believe it or not. And not only just happier, but again, like, I want to be able to honor everything I had in the past by being better for myself now in the present, and being better for the future as well. And as much as I can mope about it, as much as I can victimize myself, and as much as I can do anything else in between, it's not really, again, not doing anyone any favors. It's not doing myself any favors. It's not doing anyone around me any favors. And again, the best thing I can do for myself and for everything that I had before and for everything that I can have in the future is to, again, acknowledge everything that I had and did, whether I regretted it or not, and move forward with that. And again, I'm not going to dig too much into the details of that, whether that is, again, everything that I went through. But if you guys do look back at the videos, I think that will give you a little bit more context as to where I was at. And yeah, other than that, it's just going about it, getting ready for that deload, and just, again, I think I didn't expect to be okay for a very long time, and in 4 months flew by really, really quickly, to be honest. And so again, I don't know where anyone else's head is at in terms of that, but again, over these last 4 months, and even going into the next few, even maybe to the end of the year, it's been the most transformative time, at least for me, in terms of my mental health and my financial situation, and also my physical health as well. And this is, again, the healthiest I've been in almost years. And in terms of my Instagram as well, I don't know if you guys have seen that post that I made. Again, I was deathly sick at some point, and again, just being able to sit back and be so not only self-aware, but also just being able to, again, acknowledge that fact that I've come so far in terms of my health. I can't help but sit there and just think, like, how the fuck did I go through all of that, and how the fuck did I end up coming out the other side? And to be honest, it's like, again, there's things that constantly remind me that things can get that bad, whether that's literally the space that I'm in now, whether that's my voice and the struggles that I go with it in terms of being able to speak now just after an attempt that I did. It's just small things like that, and just constantly a bunch of other things in my life that, again, serve as a constant reminder, but also a privilege that I am still around, and not only still around, able to apply myself in so many different aspects and being intentional with my time, which is again the word that I've been really throwing around and really driving home over the last few weeks. Because whether that's again being more intentional with my time, with people, to myself, to my work, and just being able to do that in any regard, in any form, like it's such a blessing to be able to do all that, right? And so I just want to be able to constantly remind myself of that, not only through these videos, but just through every day as well. And hopefully that will end up shining through a little bit, whether that's through my friends who notice it, whether that's through my work, and again, whether that's through any form or metric of measure. I just want to be able to constantly be able to take that back home with me. And hopefully, again, at some point, it will be, constantly moving up. But again, take it one day at a time, right? And so, yeah, other than that, though, it's just going into Saturday. I don't really know if I'm going to record it in terms of the deload itself. So I keep going back and forth in between topics just because my head's all over the place still, just with it sitting at that park again. Yeah, just the deload itself, I think I'm planning to start it for like a 2-week long deload instead of a week-long deload, to be honest. Just because for this Saturday and the Monday, I do plan on still pushing myself because I am training with friends. And so, yeah, just seeing how I go with that. And then for the rest of the week to the Saturday, Monday onwards. And because I feel like if I'm doing a deload on the Monday after, I might as well continue that deload because that would really bring down my CNS. And so I don't know if my PT will approve of that. Got to check up with him on that. And yeah, so that's my little full month check-in terms of everything going on. And to basically summarize all of it, I've done a lot of therapy and I've done a lot of thinking, and I've also done a lot of talking to the point where, again, there's things I'm always going to regret, right? And there's things that I'm always going to wish I could have done better, or things I could have said. But again, the best thing I can do now is not mope about it as often, and again, come to terms with those feelings, and not only come to terms with that, but also again, move forward in a way that honors my past, and move forward in a way where it does and can help me in the present and help me in the future to whoever I meet or work with or do anything for. And so yeah, that's a bit it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant with that, in terms of again being intentional and reflecting a lot more. I'll see you guys potentially for Saturday. My hair's a bit of a mess right now, and I'm going to knock out and clean up. See you guys.